Hey, big ol' peeps. This is Tuber Samuel, and welcome to the channel. Today, I'm here going to talk about the White Rabbit from the Devil May Cry Netflix series. I did watch the first season, and I did finish the second season. I gotta say, it feels this show felt off. I don't consider it anime because there's like American animated television, but we'll just call it a show. So when I watched the first season, I felt how do I say? I felt like I did resonate with the White Rabbit, although there were unfortunately some a few key reasons as to why I hate it. Number one is it's obviously that characters do not perform a confrontation against his ideology. That was one of the few things that I really dislike, because the thing is, they made him into a Gary Stu of the villain. Now, I don't mind villains being right or wrong, but the White Rabbit is one of the few examples, the villain that I just I'm cheering on. It's been a Gary Stu. He, like, even in the second season, they they brought Honley back, the voice actor of 2012 Master Splinter, which I didn't knew he voiced the character, and they still, and the series still says, yeah, the White Rabbit was right all along. Like that is what annoyed me. I just don't like how the series just still implies that the White Rabbit was right, because that was the thing that made me dislike him as a character. If he was like like common writer in his videos did like an example, did an actual example of as to how it will go down when the characters confronted their ideology against his. But nope, we've got ladies saying like that yes, humans are like the cruelty and stuff like that. It's all humanities. It's just so wrong. I wanted the villains to be confronted, get their ideology being confronted by others' ideology, others' like opinions and the logic. But nope. In the first season, they're just like, yeah, the White Rabbit was right all along. Like the character was, to me, was wasted. Like although it was Adi Shankar's self-insert, I feel like the self-insertion was a bit of a Gary Stew. You can make like making a Gary Stew is fine as long as they are confronted. But nope, we've got this Gary Stew instead. It just disappoints me. I really like the White Rabbit as a character, but he just comes off as a I'm always right type of character. Like god damn. Like it literally like disappoints me. Uh disappoints me too at that it makes me just wanna how do I say it's like wanna complain about it. Like I'm just sharing my opinion. And yes, I did like the White Rabbit, but if it wasn't for him for his I was always right type of guy, he would have been an awesome villain to for Dante or any character to like confront against. But nope, we got him being the Garisu in the first season, and he's gone. And the series acknowledges his words. Look, I get it. Look, I get it. He is a tragic villain. He's a tragic villain, and he understands the good demons his pain. I'm not gonna call him a Kai because it's pretty fucking stupid. And that felt me that Devil May Cry means that not that 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 demons rarely show humanity. For example, as everyone already knows, Sparta and Trish. If Adi Shankar made himself into a self-insert, he should realize that, like, he should realize that it, that the White Rabbit could have become a good villain. Like in a manga, it's just a, as I've heard from other people, that he's a possessed demonic bunny toy, and that made me confused until I've seen like the Netflix version of his backstory. Now I get that some people try to defend him, saying, "Oh well, he went psychologically crazy." Like I can definitely understand that, but if but here's a line that made me scream, "Why would you do it?" The White Rabbit specifically said that both Darkcom and Mundus are the two sides of the same coin. If you're saying that both of them are both of these, a group and the person evil, then why would you open the rift to the demon realm? You're basically just killing millions. You're just bringing out bad demons into the realm. Like, and that was like, I'm sorry if I rambled, but this is also the point why I don't like him as a character. His idea is right, but his methods are just twisted. And I heard from a female demon, right when Lady was hiding from Nilo Angelo, or whatever, or Angelo type demon. Like he experiments orphans. Like that is out of character. Like yes, he's psychologically crazy, but to experiment the orphans, isn't it a bit too much? It's too much for me because if you want to bring the good demons into the world, then why would you experiment on them? That makes no sense. Like I get it, you lost your mind, but that does not mean that you're going to use them as the test subject. Like I just cannot believe that I'm rambling this. I'm sorry if my rant makes no sense. But really, the White Rabbit could have been a potentially threatening villain, but but instead we just saw a villainous Gary Stu that was being right all along. I just I just I just a lot. I just gonna give the score of like 6 out of 10. It was good, but Gary Stewism made me score this low. Now I know people won't like the Devil May Cry series, and some do. And to me, I just found out that the second season was more of a reference making than an actual story. Now, if you guys like this video, consider sharing this video, pressing like, and subscribe to my channel, and to turn on notification for more content like these. I am recording this on the phone, but it it's no worries. I'm doing this for the sake of my future career as a YouTuber. And with that, I'll blast off, y'all.